Welcome back, folks, to Overlord here on the RTK channel, where I am Heavy Base.
Glitched out again.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm joking!
God damn it, Corey! You ruined my intro, you bitch!
And?
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, welcome back to this channel. I am Heavy Base X. That evil toothless killing bitch over there is Kari Okami. And
toothless killing? What did I do?
that freaking that picture of you on Facebook with the avatar and the shit and the hoodie. You killed Toothless, you bitch!
Oh. Well, technically I didn't kill him. It was somebody else that killed him. I just claimed the
God damn it. Anyway, we have a cutscene. We got a brand new person of interest. Yeah, this is the introduction of our first of two mistresses of the tower. Although that's not the mistress in question. There she is.
Quick, the storeroom.
That is Rose.
Rose.
She's the first of two mistresses you can have. Well, you have to say though, this is kind of mandatory for even if you do the evil path, you have to say them.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go for the for more the was it Tusken Raiders? I think they're Tusken Raiders.
I don't know. Either way.
Anyway, the tactic for what Niall says is that you gotta keep the Reds at the back. As I mentioned before, they're not defensive. They're not very good melee fighters. They're just very terrible. Well, they're good long range. They're just short range. Anyway.
Yeah, eventually he got that right.
Yes. Anyway, she talks about the Heaven's Peak Plague, which means it's technically a new level that is gonna unlock. We're not going to go anywhere near Heaven's Peak for a while. The reason I do say this is because we're going to be heading to the other location after this one, which is, of course, the Evernight Forest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an excuse for Kari here to bitch at the elves.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you don't like... Well, you said you hate the elves in this game.
Yeah. They could be better.
Aye, they could be. They're just, you know...
Like, they're nowhere near as annoying as that one elf in the second game.
Oh god, do we even want to mention that bloody elf? Well, technically he's a plot spoiler, but...
I absolutely love him, though. He is adorable.
He is, but technically he's also a plot spoiler. For those that never beat the second game. Although it is kind of fucking obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway...
Currently playing Pokemon Shuffle, so...
You're playing the Shuffle? Oh. You're right. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Shuffle anyway.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Really annoying though, because it only gives you 5 lives and you only get 1 life every 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm currently stuck on Mega Gengar. It's really fucking annoying in this game.
Oh yeah, they actually do these freaking challenge things that if you if you get into a certain high position in a ranking, actually get a reward. Most of the time
yeah, those are special events.
Yeah, there's some are like Mega Stones and stuff.
Some are Mega Stones, some are not Mega Stones.
Aye.
Some give you extra power-ups. I'm not currently looking at the list. I'm trying to think on where to place my next move.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, this is much more entertaining than watching you take ages on this.
Hey. God damn it, Corey. Anyway, we're done clearing out the storm. The only reason we're doing that is that the peasants that are trapped behind the flaming walls effectively get free. But unfortunately, as you may have noticed, Tusken Raiders. I just keep saying Tusken Raiders. It makes more sense. I don't know where the heck these guys are actually fit. Oh, they're they're from another area of the game. I can't pronounce it yet. So.
What? Heaven's Peak?
No, they're not Heaven's Peak, Corey. They are not Heaven's Peak. They're not Evernight Forest. I think it's the desert area.
Oh yeah, them.
Yeah, it's these.
Yeah, the thieves, the bandits.
Yeah, those guys. Anyway,
you can tell how much I actually like this game.
What, Shuffle or Overlord?
Overlord 1. I love the second one. Not too fond of this one.
Oh, I don't know. Overlord 1's actually kind of fun.
It is fun, but I definitely prefer the second one, much to mine and James's ire, because we have differing opinions.
James, actually, yeah, James James actually liked the game before the final boss, and then he just said, I couldn't beat this game. And then we
Yeah, because he hadn't been freaking updating any of his magic, even though he kept on collecting it, because he didn't know how to. Even though Niall tells you after you collect your first piece.
Mm.
And sometimes when you go into the your private chambers, he will occasionally tell you, it's like, oh, maybe you should upgrade some of your magic.
Mm. It was actually kind of obvious.
So there I was, fighting the final boss, having issues with magic, and then what happens? You try and bitch at me and try to attack me, and I just cripple you single-handedly.
Ha. That was only because of the freaking. You told me specifically, don't fuck you over, and it wasn't even my fault. It's Mario Party. It fucks people over.
I wasn't talking about Mario Party. I was talking about when I was fighting the final boss in Overlord 2 for James.
Oh yeah.
Because he can't play the game properly.
True.
I'm allowed to berate him. He's not here.
You only berate him because you care.
Not really.
You'll probably find out about this later on.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Eh. We're just killing enemies here. The reason we're doing this is because we're heading towards the. We're actually heading towards the switch that opens the door. Don't know why that makes it long though. Sure. Let's put the reds back in there because we need to put some browns. Extra reinforcement, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, technically the bits coming up here is technically a boss battle. Kind of. I would say yes.
Is it?
I'm not
What
sure.
bit comes next?
It's
this is where you need the reds.
I realize it, except I has fireballs.
Yeah, but the reds are more efficient.
I know, but I just like pelting people with fireballs. Take this.
And that's the closest you'll ever get to being a fire god.
As the fire person, it says.
Yes, because you suck.
How quaint. Anyway, time to basically just I just like using the minion thing. Is just let them go ahead, take some of the hits, but actually basically just gives a good constant reminder. Now we got the bugs here. See, with the amount of enemies here, the one thing that the bugs tend to do, like that, is draw them back. Because if the minions technically get ignited, they actually can technically die. Well, they can die. They just won't burn down. I think that's another concept. I would have said it would have resembled Pikmin's, especially if the Pikmins were set on fire and you have to like whistle them to make sure they don't burn or something like that.
Nah, because to be honest, I can't remember what it was, but I know that Pikmin already had a concept due to another game before that. But I can't remember what it was.
Also, Rose hates disorganized things. I think she's supposed to she represents order, whilst another specific character represents chaos. We haven't said. Oh crap!
That creature's
Oh hey, it's Shumagora.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's the guy. Her luggage is there, and that thing teleports characters in and certain enemies.
Yeah, this is where you need reds, Howard.
Yeah, this is where I would definitely need some reds. So
You need about 5 browns, 10 reds.
Or as I would go for, 5 browns, 10 browns, and 5 reds.
Oh, you're gonna make this so slow.
Really? You gotta keep it surrounded. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around to the other side, take care of these fuckers.
What you do is that you position the 5 browns there where he teleports them.
And effectively, really, Kari? I just absolutely aced that guy.
See, I remember just putting 10 reds there. They took down most of his health, and I just went up there and one hit him, and he was dead.
Ouch. Yeah, I was actually surprised. I would have thought I would have actually struggled for this bit. Well, technically, it took me like, what, 2 or 3 tries? It did work though. I mean, I didn't play this for a bit, so We now need to take 12 minions, get her stuff, and effectively we're actually done. We're actually done with this bit. Yeah, but mind you, they are fucking slow. Come on, guys. A lady needs luggage, you know.
Not really. That being said, I normally always haul around at least one game console with me every time I go to someone's. Technically two, because I have my 3DS with me at all times.
True. Right. Now we got that out of the way. The door just automatically opens. That doesn't make no sense. Anyway.
You and your little cherubs.
I don't know why she calls them oh, right. Cherubs?
I thought you were just the usual run-of-the-mill virgin fodder. But you've surprised me. I think someone like you...
So, basically, she now comes along with us to the tower. We got our first mistress.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go for the good... since we're going to be keeping with the good path, she stays with us. If you're going with the evil path, you get to pick the second mistress. And whilst that's happening, the tower has been conveniently redesigned.
Don't you mean repaired?
Yeah, basically repaired. Actually looks a lot better. It looks shiny and gleaming and new.
Perhaps you could investigate what's been causing the plague.
Much better since before all that bastard frickin' decided to host a party and drink everything.
Yeah, god damn it. No, why did you have to wreck shit? Anyway. Oh, how typical. That is a definite British thing to say.
Well, seeing that we technically spoiled the ending that we're going for, did you know that there's actually technically a bit of trivia between this and the second game?
Yes, I do know about the trivia. I mean, there is a scene later on in the second one that indicates that where the tower used to be is actually one of the levels. It actually says
we choose another. We choose the other option other than Rose.
Yeah, and that other option is actually the mother of the Overlord in that game. The father of the father of said Overlord is actually the one we're playing.
Yes, though he gets stuck in the DLC, and I don't think we're playing the DLC, are we?
Yes, we are playing the DLC.
Oh, we are playing the DLC.
We are playing the DLC.
Okay, then you'll be playing an area that I have not touched, because I haven't played the DLC.
Well, technically the DLC counts as a separate LP. I'm not sure. I mean, it is the expansion.
It still counts.
Yeah, it still counts, which means this game's going to be very, very long for the channel. Which is why I planned in advance as well, we're doing all those LPs that once in between.
I'm very resourceful.
You know, some Max 1, the eventual 3 LPs and 3 LPs separate for our channel. That's the plan. Anyway, now that we have a mistress, we can spend shit.
Ah, just what we need.
So, what we're doing is we're going to get an Overlord banner. We get some buttress spikes.
Don't forget inside, sire.
It's an excuse to basically spend shit.
Very
Anyway,
nice.
that's not a crown top. I think that was a glitch.
Yeah, graphical glitch.
I think it is. Fireballs. We get the red carpet.
Don't go spending all your money, Lord.
Because we're fucking rich. Fucking
No,
plebs.
we're not.
Yeah, I know. I
You
know.
have a flair
If
for
we're
this.
rich, we wouldn't be pig fuckers like Cameron.
You
Nah.
don't have too many
I know. Stupid man. Stupid. And James fucking revels in stupidity in taking the piss out of our esteemed Prime Minister.
I think everyone does. He shouldn't be the sole Prime Minister, though. It's technically the Scots that fucked it up for us, but...
Yeah.
Can't hate the Scots.
Yeah. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Anyway, this is the bedroom. It's just kind of shiny. Although it's a bit too ponty for my liking. Seriously, it just doesn't look... It just doesn't... I have standards, and that's not standard enough. Don't know why we got fucking thorns in our fucking castle, though. That shit is sharp.
Because she's Rose?
Oh, I get it. Clever.
You... Ugh.
Don't call me a donkey.
No, you're an idiot.
Oh, fair enough then. Okay, so what we have here around the back of the throne is you get to see where all the totems that we found. Well, technically, what we didn't talk about the last episode, we actually picked up a health totem, taking our life force to about 4 bars of energy. Anyway.
Some entrails.
Yeah.
It's a good look.
That's really about it. So, we got the Exploder of Melvin Underbelly. It's kind of funny if you let him keep talking, he does say something.
Of the crumbling stomachs.
He does actually take the piss out of you as well, which is kind of funny.
Savior of the Tower Heart.
He says it eventually. It is kind of hilarious.
After a while.
Most wise master.
I know. We're actually reaching the end of the episode anyway.
Harvester of life.
Harvester of life force, that's true. We are harvesting a lot of life force.
Cautious crusader.
Cautious, I don't know why the hell he says that though.
Don't dilly-dally, sire.
Not now, Gnarl, you're ruining the
Well,
game.
that's what you should be doing.
Of the dark.
Yeah, I know. This is the end of the episode. He says it eventually.
Suppressor of
Suppressor of free jester speech. There it is. Whack!
Okay.
That's all for this episode. We'll be back to normal capacity next time.
Until next time, folks, when Howard actually decides to do something.
Hardy, hardy, ha. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.